Hello HQTVs and welcome back to HQTV Trivia. My name is Addy and I'm your trivia guide for tonight. Yesterday night we had 12 people split our mega $15 prize. Tonight you can claim your place on the leaderboard if you can answer 12 questions in the 10-second time frame correctly. If you do, you'll take a sweet split of tonight's $5 prize, and boy did we crank up the difficulty tonight. If there's something we took away from yesterday's game, it's that we far underestimated your trivia smarts. Before we begin, I have one curious question for you. What feature would you like to see next on HQTV? Would you like to see checkpoints, rewards mode, or an exclusive new take on trivia? I wonder what that could mean. It could mean anything. Okay, let's see what you guys said. With that out of the way, it's time to do that trivia thing. Get your trivia caps on, players. Here we go with question number 1. What is the capital of Paraguay? San Lorenzo, Asunción, or Okay, I know that's not how you pronounce them. Anyway, the answer is Asunción. Sure, that works. Okay, on to question 2 now. This next question was submitted by Gabru. Thank you, Gabru. Here we go, question 2. Which word completes the title of a popular book written by Ricardo Semler? Blank, the success story behind the world's most unusual workplace. Empowered, Maverick, or Propria? This book, published in 1993, is a Brazilian business autobiography relating to the management succession. Its Brazilian title is Varando a Própria Mesa. Maverick is the correct answer. To Q2, I hope all of you are moving on. To Q3. Here we go. What was the first movie to be rated PG-13? Red Dawn, Gremlins, or Runaway? Which of these movies was first to be rated PG-13? On July 1st, 1984, the Motion Picture Association of America introduced a new movie rating, PG-13. These 3 1984 productions were given the PG-13 rating, but which one was first? The first movie to get the rating was Red Dawn, because it was seen to fit the bill for positive excessive violence. So the answer is Red Dawn. Let's move right along to Q3. What is the world's most venomous fish? Is it A, the lionfish, B, stingray, or C, the stonefish? And time is up. The most venomous fish known to man is the stonefish. The stonefish can be found in the coastal regions of the Indo-Pacific, but don't be fooled. They are not only in our oceans, they are also on our land. They can survive out of water for up to 24 hours. That's very scary. You do not want to walk over one of those. It's now time for Q4. This is another fan-submitted question by Quankson. What Scottish poet's work inspired the book titles of Mice and Men and Catcher in the Rye? James Hogg, Walter Ava Scott, or Robert Burns? J.D. Salinger took fame for the Burns-inspired title for his most famous work, The Catcher in the Rye, from Burns' poem Coming Through the Rye. The correct answer is Robert Burns. Yes, Robert Burns. If you just got that incorrect, be sure to drop your lives. You do not want to miss out on this prize. Be reminded you can also use an eraser in tonight's game. Okay, we're at the halfway mark, Q6. Emetophobia is the fear of what? Vomit, blood, or being alone? None of these things sound very nice to me, but which one is it? Emetophobia. Emetophobia, the fear of vomiting, is a chronic and disabling condition which is characterized by a tendency to avoid a wide array of situations or activities that may increase the risk of vomiting. So the answer is vomiting, or vomit. Okay, let's move on to Q7, shall we? Q7. Which of these emojis does not exist? Is it the brown heart, the robber emoji, or the pager emoji? People are convinced a robber emoji exists, but it actually does not. Thanks to the Mandela effect, we believe the robber emoji exists. It can be found in Skype, but it is not found on mobile phones. So robber emoji is the correct answer, and we are going on to Q8. What insect has the shortest lifespan? Is it a mosquito, ant, or mayfly? Which one has the shortest lifespan? Okay, depending on the ant species, they can have a lifespan of as little as a few weeks to 30 years. But the animal with the smallest lifespan is the mayfly. The mayfly lives for 24 hours or less. Imagine only living for 24 hours. What a sad life. Q9. What are a group of hippos called? Is it a bloat, hippos, or a bunch? It may come as a surprise, but bloat is actually the correct answer. I have no idea how they came up with a bloat. It has no correlation to hippos. But a bloat is the correct answer. And I hope you knew that, because it's time for Q10 now. We're almost there, guys. Q10. How long is a jiffy? Is it 1 millionth of a second, 1 billionth of a second, or 1 trillionth of a second? Jiffy. You may have heard someone say, I will be back in a jiffy before, meaning they'll be back soon. And that means very soon, because the correct answer is 1 trillionth of a second. We'll be back in a trillionth of a second. We are jiffying on to Q11. What is the little dot above a lowercase I and J called? Is it the tilde, the tittle, or a back quote? Which one is it? The tittle, meaning a tiny amount or part of something, is a distinguishing mark that can be found on certain letters, like the lowercase I and J. The correct answer is tittle. Yes, the tittle. And you better hope you just got that question right, because if you did, you are moving straight on to Q12, the final round. Remember, you cannot use an extra life in the final round, so pick carefully. Q12. In anatomy, what is a hallux? Is it the voice box, a big toe, or indentation above the upper lip?
The correct answer is
the big toe. The hallux is the big toe. Congratulations if you just got that right, because you are tonight's big winner. Here are tonight's winners. Unfortunately, I cannot read out the winners, or even tell if there are winners, because this is a pre-recording. But I hope some people did win, because I want to give out some cash today. I'm feeling generous. Yes. Hopefully it was a big prize, not $1.25. But thank you for playing once again with me. I was your host, Addy, and these are fun to host. But before we say our goodbyes, let me know. What game mode would you like next week's game to be on? Words, trivia, or just surprise me? Okay. I can't see what you said, but I am looking in real time, and we will deliver that game to you. Okay, well, I will let you guys go now. Thanks again for playing, and good night!